Hey guys, this is Cody, and today I'm going to do something different. Today I'm going to show you all my speakers that I currently own. There's 4 of them, and it's $2,400 worth of speakers. I did have one, but I sold it for $100. It was another PA speaker, but yeah. So I'm going to show you them right now. And as you can see, they are right here. And this camera would not focus. There it goes. So, that one right there is the Blackweb party speaker. That one is a Pyle PA speaker. That one is the Soundbok 2. And this behemoth right here is the LG CK99. This right here was $140. That was $650. That was $230. And this big thing right here was a jaw-dropping $1,300. So, yeah. Like I said, $2,400 worth of speakers. So, I'm going to show you the first speaker, which is my Blackweb party speaker. So, this is a battery-powered speaker. It is rated at 160 watts. And it's a pretty good speaker. Now, I'm going to power it on and show you the lights that it has.
Power on.
And it does have voice prompts. As you can see, here's the lights right here.
Bluetooth connected.
You got your speaker lights. You got the LED lights around the speaker. And then you got a strobe light in there, but it's not on because there's no music playing. And then this bright thing right here. This is a RGB disco light. As you can see, it's like very bright. If I turn the light off, yeah, it's very bright. So, turn that on. And they do flash to the beat of the music once they're in music mode. Like these right here are just solid, but this right here is music mode. And this one as well. This is the one I like the best. It flashes all the colors. So, yeah, that's the lights. So, on the top, you got your link button. This can link with other type of speakers like this. You got your party light button, turn this on. You got the display screen. You got the bass boost button, the mode button, Bluetooth button, power off. This is your light mode button. This is next, play and pause, previous track, and this right here is your volume knob. You got 2 handles on both sides. You got a slot to put your phone or whatever you're connected to with. And on the back, and my flashlight's too low. Hang on, guys. Let me get my other phone. So, yeah, my battery's too low to use the flashlight, obviously. But right here is where you charge the speaker. This is a charged, to charge other stuff, but it's not a USB. This thing does have karaoke, though. It's got a mic input. It's got a mic volume, aux in, and reset. You got a telescoping handle. This does come up to about waist high. So you get that. It's got wheels right down there. And this is your hole where a lot of bass comes out of this thing. Even though this thing is rated at 60 watts, it still has a lot of bass. Especially on that bass boosted option. You can play bass boosted songs? Yeah, that's crazy. This thing kind of got quite a bit of bass. So on the front, you got 2 6-inch woofers. And then in here on the ear, these are 2-inch tweeters. And this dimension on this thing is 21.5 inches tall, 10.5 inches wide, and 11 inches in depth. So it's not small, but it's not big either. And it weighs about 30 pounds, 30 pounds. So yeah. So that's that speaker. The Blackweb party speaker. I got this at Walmart and stores.
Power off.
Now, let's move on to the next speaker. Oh yeah, I meant to tell you, this right here, at max volume, gets up to around 98 decibels. So not too loud, but it loud enough. Pretty loud, but not loud. But still, those are compared to this one right here, which is the Pyle PA speaker. This was this is a 800 watt RMS, 1600 watt peak. So yeah, and it's quite heavy. It weighs 40 pounds. So it's got a lot of weight to it. It's not extremely heavy, but you don't want to carry this thing around because it's got a lot of weight. So you got 3 handles, one on top, 2 on the sides right here. And then this right here is a telescoping handle. Comes up about that far. And stuff like that. So I'm going to put this on the ground because this thing is quite heavy. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to grab my phone and show you the back of this thing. Alright, so here's the back right here. And I'm going to have to hold my phone. I can't tell you, point to what it is, but I'm going to show you the back right here. And this right here is the, on the left right there is the, you know what, let me try something. Okay, that'll be good enough right there. That should be good enough right there. Alright, so right here is your SD card memory slot. This right here is USB. FM antenna input. You got your mode button, your play and pause, record, repeat, previous, next, and then it's got an option where you search to the folder through USB, or you got the volume up and down if you hold them. You got your line inputs. You got line volume, treble, bass, volume, mic 1, mic 2, also guitar in. You got mic volume. I'm not sure what this is. This is echo. You got 2 channels for the mic, wireless mics you got, which is channel A and channel B. This is how you do voice talk over. This is your battery indicator. This does have a built-in battery. This right here is your DC 12 volt thing, where you can hook up another speaker like a subwoofer or something to this thing. You got your charge switch, your power switch. This is where you power the speaker or charge it right here. This is the battery bank right here. Does have wheels down there, and then like I said, this thing is 40 pounds, so it's not light. On the front, you got a 15-inch woofer and a high frequency dome tweeter, and then this right here is where air comes out. And you get the Pyle logo right here. This thing is 27 inches tall, 17 inches wide, and 14 inches in depth. So it's quite big. It's not small at all. It's actually pretty big. So it's about the same size as my Soundbok, actually. So yeah, that's the Pyle PA speaker that I have. And then let me tell you something. This thing is loud as hell. Like at max volume, this thing is blasting at 115 decibels. So yeah, rock concert level. It's very loud. I recommend do not play this at max volume outdoors, because your neighbors will be complaining. Because I ain't telling you, it's really loud. Now, what's even louder is my Soundbox 2. This right here, I paid, like I said, $650, and it's currently on charge right now. But this right here, I'll show you, is the battery. Let me get my phone light. That's the battery. It has a 5 LED indicator. This is one of your handles. You get them on both sides. And let me go ahead and get this down on the floor so I can show you. I'm going to unplug this right quick. And it plugs in. It's a removable battery, so yeah. I hope I do not drop this. This thing is not as heavy as my PA speaker, but it still ain't that light. It still weighs about 33 pounds. Still heavier than my Blackweb. So right here is the Soundbox 2. Now let me tell you something, guys. This thing is loud as hell. Like, I'm not kidding. It's very loud. It rates at 118 decibels, what I've got so far. Now, it shows that you can achieve 122 decibels. I haven't got that high yet, but still 118 decibels. That is just so loud, that will literally burst your eardrum. You're talking like near a threshold of pain type level. It's very loud, very, it's like a sound weapon, basically. This is a portable speaker. This is one of the loudest battery-powered speakers on Earth. That's why it's so expensive. It's also got a very long battery life, lasting 100 hours on a low volume, 40 hours on half volume, and 5 hours on max volume, depending on how much bass you got. You can probably get 8 hours at most, but still, I would not recommend playing this at max volume, because I'm telling you, you think that's loud? This right here is even louder. So right here you got your turn knob right here, which is off, indoor and outdoor, Bluetooth indicator right there. This is your volume knob. As you can see, it does go up to 11. You might realize that, as you can see. This right here is where you put in your aux or wired connection. Like I said, here's the other handle. You got some stickers that you can put on this thing. There's the back. There's nothing on the back. This thing is made out of bolted birch plywood, and it's got silicone balls on each corner, so that's what makes it shockproof. It's also weatherproof, dustproof. It can handle any type of thing. This is basically a tank because it's very strong speaker. It's made very well. It has very good sound quality. It does not distort at all, no matter how much bass you put onto it, and that's why it's so high, because it's so loud. Very crystal clear sound, and it's got a deep punchy bass at down to 40 hertz, which is pretty nice. So, yeah, here's the Soundbox logo. It's got a metal grill speaker. On the front, there is two 10-inch woofers and a tweeter up there, and then you got some bass ports right here. This thing is 26 inches tall, 18 inches wide, and 13 inches in depth. So it is quite large. It's not a very small speaker at all. It's actually pretty big. It's about as big as that, just kind of different dimensions. So yeah. And if you got one, if you don't have one of these, this is something you must get if you love loud music, because this thing is portable. It's battery powered. You can take it anywhere you want. It has a backpack that comes with it, but you gotta order that separately. But yeah, guys, I recommend this speaker. This is the best battery-powered speaker I've ever gotten. Now, they say the Soundbox 3 is even louder. And it's better. And it is, obviously, it is better. It costs us more, though. It costs us $1,100 for that thing, but still, it's like the upgrade for Soundbox 2. Soundbox 2's been out for a little bit. Soundbox 3 is rated at 126 decibels. Now, that is very loud. I don't believe it gets that high. It might get about the same as this one, maybe slightly louder, maybe at 120. It might get from out of it, but still. Instead of having a tweeter right there, it's got a damn horn tweeter instead. And it moves the woofers on the side right here, so it can remove that horn tweeter. But yeah, awesome Soundbox 2. I give it a thumb up, 5-star, because I love it. It's one of my best speakers. Now, you might be thinking, what about this thing right here? This big old giant behemoth right here, called the LG CK99. Well, let me tell you something, guys. This right here is massive. This thing weighed a jaw-dropping 275 pounds when it was delivered. It was so heavy. I had help to bring it in because it was so heavy. And it was at my grandma's when it got delivered, so yeah. But yeah, guys, this is a big boy system, and let me tell you something. This thing is loud as hell. And not only it loud, but it bumps. And I mean, like, we're talking, like, dislocating furniture in your house type thing. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, it's crazy. So, I'm going to talk about the speakers right quick. As you can see, they're big. They're huge. You thought these were big? These are even bigger. They're so large, they're massive, and let me tell you something, guys, these things are heavy, heavy, heavy. They weigh a jaw-dropping 82 pounds, and the dimensions on this thing is 30 inches tall, 20 inches wide, and 19.5 inches in depth, so they are giant, like, they are big, very, very big. There's two of them, obviously. You got handles on them, so you can do them. A good thing they got wheels on them, because they reduce the shock, because let me tell you something. This thing's really dang turnable the house, turnable my place. I'm literally got my place rocking, shit's falling over them. Yeah. So I would recommend not been playing this thing at max volume. Like, it's really ridiculous. On the front, you got a 15-inch woofer, two 6-inch woofers, and then you got right up there a tweeter, and that's where all that bass comes out down there. Well, the air and stuff. Both sides the same. They have lights. And then right here is the main control unit. Now, this thing has so many features. Like, I can't even go through all of them. But it's literally a lot. I mean, I'm talking a lot of features. It's crazy. So, let's go over the features. You got a power switch. You got demo. You got USB 1, USB 2, function. You got wireless link. You got mic volume, mic vocal effects, mic echo, voice counselor, tempo, the master volume, tempo, another tempo. This right here is HB volume. You got key changer. This is HB mode. This right here is the same. You got stop, previous, play and pause, and Next, you got your search your folders right here. This is okay. This is the party thruster. It got 3 modes. You got DJ effects, DJ loop, bass blast, special EQ, lighting effects, the DJ pad, clump drum user, more DJ effects right here. This right here is user EQ. This is more DJ effects. This right here is a DJ loop. This right here is a mixer, auto sync, the mix. You can basically DJ in this thing. Oh yeah, there's a CD right here too. But let me guys, this thing right here is 5,000 watts RMS. Like that is a lot of power. Like I'm not joking. That's a lot of power. So right here, these are your DJ turntables. They do make scratching noise, but they can also be your search in levels to search for your folders and stuff like that. You can also use these to mess with the DJ effects, stuff like that. Basically, you can mix and scratch songs on this thing and do actually like a DJ mixer and stuff. It has a lot of features. So let me guess, it's got right here. All the features it's got Bluetooth, FM radio, aux, it's got karaoke, it's got DJ effects, it's got DJ scratches and stuff. It's got party mode, it's got portable, it's got LG TV, it's got all kinds of features. Like it's got all in one type of stuff you can possibly get on a stereo. Like it's completely ridiculous. It's crazy. So I can power it on and show you the lights, but I do not want to play music because I don't want to get a copyright strike, because I know how YouTube is with this copyrights. They're so strict on this thing, it's not even funny. But as you can see, this is what it looks like. And oh yeah, I forgot, it's got a party disco light on the back right there. The speaker lights do light up. And you got this that lights up. It's right here. And they do flash to the music once the music's playing, but I can't play music, like I said, because of copyright. I don't know why YouTube's gotta be so strict on that stuff. Like, it's crazy. Let me step back and show you the lights on this thing. Yeah, that's what the lights look like. So, yeah. So, that's about it I got for y'all guys. And, oh yeah, down here is the mic inputs, by the way, and this is other stuff, and it's just all kinds of stuff. There's a fan on the back too to keep this thing cool when it's running hot, because man, this thing can bump hard, and you're gonna need that fan to sure cool it down. So yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Like I said, I just want to do something different, show you all my speakers that I have. $2,400 worth of speakers, and yeah, crazy. But that's it for guys, and the next video I'm gonna be posting is gonna be another Coholiot town update. And you might notice, guys, I don't know if y'all noticed that in the video, but y'all might notice that giant picture of Elliot that I have right here. Yeah, I made that by a printer. I had to make it by paper and stuff. But yeah, it's actually pretty large. It's actually 62 inches tall, so about 5 feet 2 inches. But yeah, if y'all might notice this right here, this is that's that picture also. I have to use a copy of one of the PixArts on. But yeah, guys, that's it for today, and I'll see you for the next video for Coholiot Town. But don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.